Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. In this video, we'll tackle a hotly debated question in the XRP community: will our three protagonists ever use XRP? This debate has gone on for quite some time. Companies like R3 and Ripple have worked with and competed against one another. This video will discuss the background of these two companies as well as the reasons why our group of three is so intriguing. Regardless of how I feel about our group's XRP usage, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about something that is extremely important to understand why this is such a significant deal to so many individuals. At the end of the video series, Vice President Joe Biden made a comment on one of the charts of blockchain supporters. I'd like to talk about that chart in detail to determine whether it's bullish or bearish for the cryptocurrency market and discuss some recent data that shows how strongly this market is controlled. You won't want to miss what happens at the end of the video, so make sure you watch to the very end. In the XRP community, this is a hot button issue right now. So let's get right down to business and talk about Ripple and R3 to start off this video. Even the numerous comparisons between these two companies demonstrate their same goals. They both hope that by working together, the payment and financial systems may be considerably simplified. That's a really broad categorization. Unfortunately, I can't go into great depth on the similarities between the two companies. However, in the end, they both aim to better integrate financial institutions and streamline the global financial system. Although R3 and Ripple have worked together in the past, many people now see them as rivals. After learning that R3 had previously purchased XRP from Ripple, many people assumed that they would begin using XRP down the road. For this reason, there are also some very intriguing signs we've picked up on. This piece of code shows that all three of us have made it possible for anyone to use XRP and our respective payment systems. As a result, we may say that R3 and XRP have established relationships. I think this is fascinating from an XRP investing viewpoint since it suggests a direct competition between two centralized organizations, R3 and Ripple, for the role of key software provider to the world's largest banks and money service businesses. Assuming these two monopolistic corporations are vying for market dominance. If both of their products use XRP as the settlement layer, however, XRP will win regardless of which of R3 or Ripple ultimately achieves greater success. I think that's why there's so much interest in whether or not our gang of three would adopt XRP. Whether R3 or Ripple ultimately gains greater traction, this seems to convey the appearance that XRP is the victor. Just so you know, we did have some old code that proved R3 was once XRP compatible, as I said. As an added bonus, we are cognizant of the fact that R3 has already settled with Ripple, wherein R3 agreed to purchase XRP from Ripple. As a result, R3 has been linked to XRP in the past. However, nothing recent has been made available to the general public. People are starting to wonder if we still believe in XRP. And if or not there is ongoing covert action. My personal interest in this topic stems from the fact that I hold Che Claver in high regard as a member of this group. However, I must be honest about my time constraints at work and state that he insists on telling me that one of our three is working with XRP and that he has many fascinating connections. He continues by saying that he is working with us three in some capacity, but cannot go into detail since he signed a non-disclosure agreement. But he seems to think that now that XRP has legal certainty, the three of us may utilize it again. We can therefore trace back the 3 times each of us has used XRP. And the 3 of us were fine with it being used. Is there anything more we can look at to find out why our triad might want to use XRP? However, we are aware that global institutions necessitate fair access to liquidity markets. I've been talking about this on my channel. Many of these organizations have the resources to set up centralized systems like the 3 we've already mentioned. This does nothing to fix the issue. We appreciate the BIS and others recognizing the importance of highly liquid third-party currencies for international transactions. So, even if you put up a centralized service, you'll still need decentralized liquidity in the middle. Thus, many have speculated that R3 would benefit from this while considering XRP. R3 does not have a token. We can build the centralized infrastructure, but a token would be necessary to make a genuinely revolutionary product. With some work, XRP might become the most liquid third-party neutral money, making it an attractive option for R3 companies. When looking at the connections made in the past and hearing what some insiders may be saying, XRP seems like it may be that asset. Yes, I also find this to be very intriguing. So, let's move on to other issues. As we have already indicated, our group of 3 is working together with SBI, one of Ripple's biggest investors. Timeframe, sometime around 2018 or 2019. Yet, it is plain to discern. SBI is making an effort to portray R3 as a company that works closely with each of these financial institutions. However, Ripple is employed when it comes time to actually transfer the assets and settle the payments. SBI, the primary investor in both companies, appears to have genuine faith in their ability to work together in this case. As I've already indicated, this can lead to an intriguing situation in which R3 and Ripple are both using XRP as the rails. As I mentioned in the previous example, both R3 and Ripple have a chance at success, and it would be great for XRP if those two businesses continued to use XRP as their neutral settlement layer and this neutral third-party currency. In addition, I have something else really interesting from SBI's Chief Technology Officer that I want to show you. He has the most shares, and the company has 3 of them and a ripple effect. To ensure that XRP is being put to good use, he suggests that SBI incorporate R3 and Ripple. As a result, this directly applies to my previous point. Both of these aggregators can set up standardized payment networks for a wide range of institutions and industries, but they don't solve the basic problem of a decentralized medium of exchange. This topic has been central to our conversations over the past few days. Numerous documentaries feature CEOs of the world's largest companies saying that they can build their own internal systems, but need decentralized third-party currencies to build something truly revolutionary. A similar conclusion was reached by the Bank for International Settlements. This quote was recently introduced to me. All signs point to XRP continuing to play a role as a basic decentralized liquidity between R3 and Ripple even if R3 ultimately triumphs. Although I admit the possibility exists, I doubt R3 is making heavy use of XRP right now. But as I've already said, unless R3 has a better settlement solution, it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't use XRP for decentralized payment settlement. The only way I can see R3 adopting XRP is if it becomes the most liquid currency for payments and the most liquid platform to really permit these cross-border remittances. This would provide credence to Jay Cleaver's claim that our group of 3 is making use of XRP. Since the rules are so clear right now, it seems likely that the big 3 will need this kind of decentralized neutral liquidity for their products no matter what they do centrally. Quite simply, I found this discussion to be extremely interesting. To be honest, I'm somewhere in the middle of the pack. I don't think any of us is working on a secure solution to handle large-scale XRP-based payments right now. However, without a decentralized currency like XRP. Furthermore, I do not believe that our triumvirate can successfully address the most pressing concerns facing our current monetary system. To me, it only seems sense that this SBI vision would pan out, in which R3 might at last employ Ripple and XRP as a settlement layer. The topic is fascinating in its entirety, and I couldn't resist discussing it on the channel. But before I wrap up this video, there's some interesting news that came out today that I want to talk about for a second. Because it's election season, and because Biden has really commented on this blockchain backer chart, I'd want to bring it up. Congratulations to him. Additionally, it does so by comparing the current market cycle to the one in 2016. You can see that there is a close match between them. The 2016 cycle also suggests that Bitcoin's breakout is getting closer. The current bear market has persisted for an exceptionally long time. I thought it was quite neat that Biden had mentioned this endorsement link, and it looks like there might be some exciting times ahead. I just felt like sharing this with the world. So that everyone may have a better look, I'm going to retweet it. Finally, I'd like to discuss possible market manipulation and the factors that have kept this market from rising. We employ customer funds to maintain low Bitcoin pricing, and only today we had with us Carolyn Ellison, a high-ranking FTX official who testified that she and Sandbank had been released. You can bet your bottom dollar that the Bitcoin market is currently being managed in some way to maintain low prices so that the greatest institutions may swallow as much of this sector as they can, if these two were able to pull this off. In my opinion, they can only keep the price artificially low for so long until the market forces of supply and demand bring the price back up to where it should be. The nicest part of blockchain technology, in my opinion, is that it provides compelling evidence that what is actually happening in these markets is not random. Once we have laws and regulations in place, I think some of this can be cleaned up. When I think about what's going on behind the scenes with XRP, however, I have to wonder if sane folks would be willing to manipulate Bitcoin, one of the most loved cryptocurrencies. I trust this update has been entertaining for you. If you enjoyed it, then please hit that like button and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.